Welcome back, dear listeners, to another captivating installment of Oliver the Time Traveler. Our journey resumes as we find Oliver standing side by side with the eminent Galileo, their paths converging amidst celestial maps and enigmatic watchers. The cosmos weaves its intricate threads as secrets unfurl, poised to unravel the mysteries that span epochs. As we delve deeper into this episode, consider joining us on this exploration by tapping that like button and subscribing to our channel. Your support fuels our quest to uncover the enigmas of time, guiding us through the labyrinthine corridors of history and wonder. And now, let us once again immerse ourselves in the tapestry of Oliver's adventures as we traverse the realms of knowledge and imagination. Amidst the luminescence of the celestial maps, Oliver and Galileo stand enveloped in the mesmerizing glow. Galileo's gaze is fixed on the maps before them, a reflection of his deep understanding and connection to these cosmic charts. With a gesture of reverence, he begins to speak, his voice carrying the weight of wisdom. These maps, Galileo begins, his words measured and resonant, are more than mere depictions of the night sky. They are windows to the very fabric of time itself, revealing the intricate dance of stars and destinies. He motions toward the maps, his fingers tracing invisible pathways in the air. You see, Oliver, with a simple swipe of your hand, you can traverse not only the vast expanse of space but also the currents of time. Each scroll is a journey, a passage through moments that have slipped into the embrace of history. A thoughtful smile graces Galileo's lips. Yet, capturing time within these maps is no straightforward feat. Time, like the stars, follows its own special rhythm. The maps, intricate and complex, mirror the complexity of the universe they seek to unravel. Galileo's voice carries a blend of reverence and acknowledgement, as if paying homage to the elusive nature of time itself. Catching time, as you say, Oliver, is indeed a pursuit that challenges the boundaries of comprehension. But within that challenge lies the allure, the thrill of glimpsing the threads that weave the tapestry of existence. Galileo's voice assumes a contemplative tone as he imparts his wisdom to Oliver. Within the celestial maps, there are patterns that stand immutable, like the constellations that grace our skies. He directs Oliver's attention to a particular configuration on the maps, where the silhouette of the Flying Dutchman stands out, eternal and unmistakable. The tale of Captain Van der Decken and his spectral ship, the Flying Dutchman, is one such strand. Bound by a curse that transcends time itself, their presence is etched into every map, an enduring reminder of the choices that shape the courses of our lives. Galileo's gaze holds a mix of fascination and melancholy. The Flying Dutchman's relentless journey through the ages is a testament to the unyielding grip of fate. He then shifts his focus to a different section of the maps, where the terrain seems to shift and change. And yet, Oliver, not all threads are as resolute. New settlements, burgeoning cities, and the ebb and flow of human endeavors, they appear and recede, evading the permanence of the maps. These are the reflections of humanity's boundless spirit, ever shaping and reshaping the landscapes of time. Thus, the celestial maps offer a tapestry of both enduring narratives and fleeting glimpses, capturing the spectrum of human experience, from the perpetual to the fleeting. Galileo's expression softens as he prepares to recount a chapter from his own life. Oliver, my friend, let me share with you a fragment of my own journey through time, a tale that intertwines with the celestial maps themselves. The wooden box, which now rests in your hands, was once taken from me. He gestures toward the intricate maps that surround them, a backdrop to the story he's about to unfold. During a period when the currents of knowledge and belief clashed, my understanding of the cosmos brought me under scrutiny. The authorities of my time deemed my revelations as contrary to the established order. A touch of rueful nostalgia colors Galileo's words. Imprisonment within the walls of my own abode became my fate, an observatory of a different kind, one that extended beyond the walls and into the realms of the heavens. The very box that houses the celestial maps was, for a time, separated from me. The symbols of my explorations were tucked away, veiled from the prying eyes of those who sought to silence my inquiries. He looks at the box with a blend of melancholy and resolve. Yet, despite the confines of my situation, the maps remained a testament to my unwavering pursuit of truth. As time flowed around me, I found solace in the knowledge that these maps would one day find their way back into the hands of those who seek to unravel their mysteries. In the midst of the celestial maps, Oliver and Galileo share a moment of reflection, a bridge between their own experiences and the path that has led them together. Years ago, when the celestial maps were still in my possession, I immersed myself in their intricate patterns and constellations. It was a time of discovery, of seeking the threads that bound the cosmos together. Yet, as I delved deeper, the universe responded in ways I hadn't anticipated. He leans forward slightly, his eyes alight with a spark of recognition. Objects, figures that I could not decipher, began to appear on the maps. At first, I dismissed them as anomalies, perhaps errors in my observations. But the persistence of these new symbols soon revealed their true nature. As if guided by his words, the celestial maps seemed to respond, the figures of the watchers coming into focus. Galileo's expression carries a mixture of wonder and understanding. "Behold, Oliver, the watchers," he declares, his voice reverent. Galileo gestures toward the maps, his fingers tracing an invisible thread through the air. It was only later, through relentless study and reflection, that I discerned their identity, but they are called watchers, beings that exist at the intersections of time and space. Their purpose remained elusive, but their presence was undeniable. Later I learned more about them. With a sense of purpose, Galileo points to each watcher in turn, a dance through the constellations. Yet, as history has shown us time and time again, power can be a double-edged sword. Some of these early explorers, these watchers, were perhaps too hasty, too careless with the treasures they possessed. Their recklessness led them to lose some of the very relics that connected them to the cosmos. A note of gratitude laces Galileo's words as he looks towards Oliver's bag. "It heartens me to see you safeguarding these priceless possessions, Oliver. The book, the maps, the key, all essential components that bind the realms of time together. You've understood their significance, their fragility, and that knowledge makes you a great steward of the past and the future." Galileo's eyes hold a mixture of empathy and insight. However, the path of these early watchers was fraught with unforeseen consequences. They embarked on their chosen destinies, yet they neglected to carry the celestial maps with them, a crucial oversight. As they ventured into time's tapestry, something occurred, something that forever locked them within its threads, unable to return to their original era. His voice carries a somber cadence as he continues. "Oliver, fate has smiled upon you. Through your journey, you have ventured not only across time but also to the very heart of this mystery. You've managed what those before you could not, reclaim the maps, the book, and the key." A knowing smile graces Galileo's lips. As for Captain van der Decken, his interest in your possession of these artifacts might well be driven by the hope to rewrite his own tale. To seize the maps and alter his own destiny, hoping for release from his spectral voyage. Galileo's voice carries a sense of revelation as he continues to unveil the mysteries of the celestial maps. "Oliver, observe closely," he says, his finger tracing the ethereal outlines of the watchers. "There are 8 watchers to find across the maps." His gaze turns towards Oliver, a glint of significance in his eyes. "And among these 8, my friend, you find yourself counted. You, too, are a watcher." Galileo's words hold a sense of both gravity and purpose as he continues to share the revelations of the celestial maps. "Oliver, there is a distinction that sets you apart among the watchers, a distinction that speaks to the unique nature of your journey. You alone possess the relics, the key, the book, and the watch, that allow you to traverse the boundaries of time and space." He pauses, his gaze fixed on Oliver, as if gauging the weight of his next words. "In many ways, my friend, you carry a responsibility. A responsibility not just to witness, but to shape the currents of destiny. For you are the catalyst, the linchpin that can unlock the path for the trapped watchers, their guide to reclaiming their rightful era." Galileo's hands gesture towards the celestial maps, their luminescence casting an ethereal glow in the room. "These maps, these watchers, they are entwined in a cosmic dance, and you hold a key to their release. With the relics in your possession, you are positioned to offer them the chance to return to their rightful places in time. to break free from the threads that bind them and guide them back home. He meets Oliver's gaze with a mix of gravitas and hope. It is a serious task, Oliver, a task that links your journey to theirs, across eras and across the very fabric of existence. A journey that may hold challenges and revelations, but also the potential to reshape the course of time itself. Oliver, Galileo continues, his voice carrying a hint of nostalgia. The watch you carry is no ordinary timepiece. It was a gift from none other than Leonardo da Vinci, a brilliant mind whose legacy continues to ripple through time. It was bestowed upon my father, passed down through generations, and it became my own to refine. As he speaks, Galileo's gaze is a window into a past both personal and profound. I expanded upon Leonardo's ingenious creation, imbuing it with a memory that links the watch to the very essence of the universe. This memory is a key element in the rescue of the lost watches. His words draw Oliver deeper into the mystery, the room seeming to pulsate with the energy of secrets. You see, these watches are not confined to a single era or location. They traverse the vast expanse between two distinct destinations. The watch, Oliver, resonates with the fabric of the cosmos itself. Its essence is attuned to the rhythms of the universe, and when the time is right, it activates the memory encoded within it. Galileo continues to unravel the intricacies of the watch. Within the memory of the watch, he begins, reside two distinct points in the universe, one from the watch's origin and another from their intended destination. I have come to understand how to pause the watch, how to halt the progression of time for the watchers. When the watch is stilled, their existence becomes suspended, frozen in a moment between the past and the future. In that suspended state, the watchers remain unaware, hopeful that their rescue may yet arrive, a beacon of light in the abyss of time. They await the return to their rightful era, a return that is now made possible by the very relics you bear. Oliver, it's crucial to understand that resetting the watch comes with a finality, a choice with far-reaching implications. When the watch's memory is reset, the threads connecting the watchers to their intended destinies are severed. They become untethered, lost forever in the currents of time. Oliver, I propose a course of action that allows us to balance the scales of fate and hope. We shall put the watch on pause, freezing the watchers in time momentarily. This will grant us the opportunity to trace their paths, to seek out their origins and intended destinations. These maps, Oliver, will serve as our guideposts, enabling us to navigate the web of their journeys. Together, we will work to uncover the stories of the watchers, to understand who they were, and where they long to return. Galileo's eyes meet Oliver's, his gaze steadfast. Once we have ensured the safe passage of each watcher, once they are returned to their rightful eras and places, then, and only then, the final custodian of the watch, the last traveler who bears the weight of these relics, must make the ultimate choice. The choice to reset the memory, to release the watchers from their suspended state, and to allow their stories to find closure. Oliver's mind whirls with a mixture of anticipation and curiosity, his thoughts aligning with the path laid out by Galileo's guidance. Feeling a surge of intrigue, he looks at Galileo with a spark in his eyes. Can you show me my home? Hollowbrook, the place where I activated the watch. Galileo nods, his eyes holding a steadfast assurance. Of course, Oliver. The celestial maps hold the threads of countless destinations, including your own. However, to pinpoint Hollowbrook's precise location in the vast cosmic expanse, I'll need to access the memory of the watch. Oliver nods and reaches for the watch on his wrist, his fingers gently tracing the intricate engravings. Galileo's fingers brush over the watch's surface, his touch deliberate as he activates the memory. Symbols and patterns shimmer to life. Galileo's eyes narrow as he studies the watch's memory, his brow furrowing in concentration. Ah, there it is, he murmurs, his gaze fixed on a specific symbol. Hollowbrook, a place imbued with the essence of your journey. Galileo's fingers move with practiced precision across the celestial maps. His touch is deliberate, and as he navigates through the luminous patterns, Oliver watches in awe as the maps respond to Galileo's command. The celestial constellations shift and reconfigure, revealing a view of potentialities. With a knowing glint in his eyes, Galileo's finger comes to a rest on a particular section of one of the maps. His lips curve into a gentle smile as he turns his gaze towards Oliver. "Look here," he says, his voice carrying a tone of discovery mixed with affirmation. "The symbol etched on your watch, the emblem of Hollowbrook, it echoes across the cosmic tapestry." Oliver's heart quickens as his eyes follow Galileo's gesture, his gaze locking onto the very symbol he had seen on the watch's memory. It stands bold and undeniable, a testament to the connection between his home and the celestial maps. Galileo's smile deepens, a silent acknowledgement of the wonder that unites them in this moment. "Hollowbrook," he continues, "captured in the embrace of time and space, waiting to be explored once more. The maps, Oliver, they guide us through the stars, and through the corridors of time." As the celestial maps continue to cast their mesmerizing glow around Oliver and Galileo, a sense of purpose and wonder lingers in the air. The paths of time and destiny have converged, weaving their stories together in the tapestry of the universe. As we bid farewell to this chapter, we invite you, dear listeners, to stay tuned for the next episode of Oliver's journey through time. Your support and curiosity are the stars that guide us forward. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us as we continue to unveil the cosmic secrets that lie ahead. Until the next one.